Hey guys, it's Brian from 2Fab here. Today we are with Josh McDermott from The Walking Dead.
Hey, thanks for having me back.
Thank you for coming back in.
Yeah.
Love having you here.
I've been avoiding you for a while, Brian.
It's been a bit.
But,
You've been, in Atlanta, right?
I've been in Atlanta, but I can't avoid your eyes. That's the thing. They draw me in. I just want to come and talk to you.
All right, well then let's do this. I just watched the new episode.
Great.
Crazy episode.
You
It
loved
definitely started out a little like, I don't know where this is gonna go.
Right.
And then Dwight pops up onto the screen.
Yeah.
First time we've seen him as the character we know from the comics.
Right.
And he does some crazy stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is another one of the iconic characters from Robert Kirkman's graphic novels that has entered the fray. And the exciting thing is there's some storylines associated with every comic book character as they come in, so the fans get excited. They're like, oh, this might happen, this might happen. But the great thing that Scott Gimple, our showrunner, does is he keeps things different and fresh, and he remixes storylines. We certainly saw that with Eugene and Abraham and Rosita as we kind of entered into the story, and I think we're going to see that again with Dwight. It's very exciting because Dwight and Daryl don't exist together in the comics. So to see them interacting, it's like, well, this is all new. You can't say, oh, I know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen.
It's like, that's where his crossbow came from.
There you go.
But poor Denise.
Poor Denise. It was very sad to lose Merritt Weaver because she's an amazing actress.
So
and
good.
I felt like we were just getting started with her.
Yeah.
And there's these things where people say, what if you could bring back any character, who would it be? And I think most of the fans kind of expect us to say, oh, Herschel, or and that's not to take anything away from Scott Wilson. He's amazing, and I love Herschel too. But there's a giant suitcase full of these people that were only on for a few episodes that are extremely lovely people, and Merritt Weaver is one of them. I mean, when I found out she was going to be on the show, I was a huge fan of Nurse Jackie.
Yeah.
And I was so excited, and then to find out we lose her so quickly, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely comes out of it's a shock. It's a big shock.
Yeah. Well, she's definitely someone I would bring back.
Yeah. All right. Now, Michael's got to feel a little nice about it, since in the comics it's Abraham that gets the arrow through the head.
Well, yeah, there you go. I mean, it just goes back to Scott Gimple remixing and doing new storylines. So, I think Robert Kirkman has said that he kind of regretted killing off Abraham so early. If he didn't, then I just put words in his mouth. And it sounds like something he'd say.
Sounds right.
I think that, Michael Cudlitz is a fantastic actor, and he's a great guy to be around, and I think the producers know that, and they like to keep him around as long as they can.
Now, everyone is really excited / terrified for the season finale.
Okay.
As fans, we are very nervous about.
Well, I mean, we
what's
still
gonna
have
happen.
episode, 15.
Yeah, one in
They
between.
should be worried about that too. The penultimate episode should scare you too. That's what this show
true.
does. You shouldn't only worry about the finales and premieres.
That's true. Yeah, next week could be very dangerous then.
Well, that's the world we live in. People have been asking me a lot about the finale and just the show in general, and I feel like these last 8 episodes that we've done, in this springtime airing, we all feel it was some of the best episodes of the show's done.
It's been great.
I was a fan of the show before I started watching or before I started working on it, and just being able to get these scripts early and see where the show is going, I was so excited. These back 8 are seriously some of the most amazing episodes that the show has done, and I can't wait for everyone to see them. But we got to see episode 15 first.
Okay. Well, everyone's excited to see Negan on the big screen, or the small screen, I guess.
That's what I hear.
TV. But
unless you got a big screen TV, I mean,
I
this
do.
is America.
Does that make you guys, as the rest of the cast, nervous about what he could bring to the show?
Well, I think
Because they always do switch it up. You don't know what's going to happen.
I think we're all nervous in a good way.
Yeah.
Anytime anybody comes onto the show, because that means they're gonna, rock the boat a little bit. It's definitely fun and nerve-wracking, but exciting. We need new characters to keep driving the story forward.
And as fans, how should we prepare ourselves for what's to come?
You can't prepare for this. You can't prepare for this.